Imagine earning digital money just by using your phone. That's the idea behind the Pi network. Launched in 2019, Pi aims to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone, not just tech experts or the wealthy. The vision, a fair, easy-to-use currency for everyday people. Millions worldwide have joined as pioneers, collecting Pi coins in hopes they'll one day have real value. The project's strength is its massive global community. PiCoin is the digital currency of this network, but you can't spend it in most places yet. The project is still under construction. The core team is focused on building a secure, reliable system before opening it up to the world. This careful approach means patience is key. Pi's main promise is to give financial power back to ordinary people, challenging the dominance of big banks and corporations. The network is designed so everyone can participate from the start. That's why so many are excited to be part of something new. For now, Pi is a work in progress. But the hope is that small actions today could lead to big changes tomorrow. The dream, a currency built by and for its community. It's a bold experiment in the world of digital money. Whether it succeeds or not, Pi has already changed how people think about who can be part of the financial future. And that's why the world is watching. So how do you get Pi coins? Here's where Pi network stands out. Traditional crypto mining needs expensive, power-hungry computers, out of reach for most people. Pi lets anyone mine coins using just a smartphone. All you do is download the app and tap a button once a day. This simple action proves you're a real person and helps secure the network. It doesn't drain your battery or data, making it easy for anyone to join. That's why millions have signed up. No money needed, just a few seconds each day. This low-barrier approach has built one of the largest communities in crypto. People feel like they're part of a global team working toward a shared goal, but some are skeptical. Can you really get something for nothing? The creators say Pi's value comes from its huge active network. If enough people want to use Pi, it could become valuable. The daily check-in keeps people engaged and grows the network. It's a long-term experiment, no guarantees, but it's already changed how people think about digital money. Whether Pi succeeds or not, it's made crypto more accessible than ever, and that's a big deal. Millions of Pi users are waiting for one thing, a listing on a major exchange. Binance, the world's biggest crypto exchange, is the dream destination. A Binance listing would let people trade Pi for other currencies, making it feel real and valuable. Recently, 86% of voters in a poll said they want Binance to list Pi coin. This shows the community's excitement and hope. A listing would bring attention, liquidity, and a real market price for Pi. But community support isn't enough. Binance has strict requirements. They must protect users and follow regulations. Pi must meet these standards before Binance will even consider it. So, while the community's vote is powerful, the final decision rests with Binance. For now, Pi's future on exchanges remains uncertain. The wait continues, and the pressure is on for the Pi team to deliver. Everyone's watching to see what happens next. Here's where things get tricky. Some exchanges show PI trading even on Binance, but these aren't real Pi coins from the Pi network. They're IOU tokens, just placeholders, not official or supported by the Pi team. Buying IOUs is risky. You're betting on a future price for a coin that isn't available yet. Prices for these tokens can swing wildly, and many people don't realize they're not buying the real thing. The Pi team warns, stay away from IOU tokens. The real Pi coin is still locked inside the Pi network. You can't move it to exchanges or trade it yet. The only way to get real Pi is through the official app. IOU tokens create confusion and risk for newcomers. Until the real Pi coin is officially listed, be cautious. Don't get tricked by unofficial tokens. The real Pi is still waiting for its debut. So where is the real Pi coin? It's in a phase called the enclosed mainnet. Picture a new city with walls. Inside, people can use Pi, but nothing goes in or out. You can trade Pi within the network, but not on outside exchanges like Binance. This enclosure lets developers test the system and users complete identity checks, KYC. It's a crucial step, but it means Pi can't be listed on major exchanges yet. For Binance to list Pi, the network must open up, what's called the open mainnet. That's like tearing down the city walls, letting Pi move freely to other platforms. The Pi team says they'll open the network when enough users finish KYC, more apps are built, and the timing is right. No one knows exactly when that will be. Until then, the real Pi coin stays locked inside its own system. The door to a Binance listing remains closed. The world is waiting for Pi to step outside. Only then can the real trading begin. Getting listed on Binance isn't easy. It's like joining an exclusive club. The first step, launch the open mainnet so Pi can move freely. Binance also demands top-notch security, including independent audits to check for bugs or vulnerabilities. Pi hasn't completed a full public security audit yet, a major hurdle. Binance wants to see real usage and liquidity, not just a big community. Right now, Pi's on-chain activity is limited by the enclosed mainnet. The team is encouraging developers to build more apps, but it needs to grow. Legal and regulatory compliance is another big requirement. Binance only lists projects that follow the rules in every country they operate. Community support is important, but not enough. Pi must prove it's secure, useful, and compliant to earn a spot on Binance. The journey is long, and the standards are high. With all the buzz, what has Binance actually said about Pi? The answer: almost nothing official. As of now, there's no announcement or confirmation from Binance about listing Pi coin. Binance's leaders say strong projects don't need to beg for listings. If Pi proves its value, exchanges will want it. Their top priority is user safety, so they research every project thoroughly. They look at technology, team, usefulness, and security before listing anything. Popularity alone isn't enough. Quality and safety come first. Binance is watching Pi, but waiting for it to meet all their standards. The ball is in Pi Network's court to prove itself. Until then, Binance remains silent and cautious. Everyone wants to know, what will Pi be worth? Right now, only unofficial IOU tokens have a price, and it's been falling. Predictions for 2026 are all over the place. Some AI tools give Pi a 50% chance of being listed on Binance this year. Others say less. If Pi launches on a big exchange, the price could swing wildly, especially if many users sell at once. The real price will only be set when Pi is openly traded. It all comes down to supply and demand. Will more people want to buy or sell? If demand is strong, the price could rise. If not, it could drop fast. Until the open mainnet launches, it's all just speculation. The market will decide Pi's fate when the time comes. Imagine Pi does everything right. Open mainnet, security audits, real apps, legal compliance. A Binance listing would become possible, and it would be a huge moment for the Pi community. Millions of pioneers could finally trade their coins for real money. The listing would validate Pi as a serious project and attract new users and investors. Liquidity would surge and Pi could function as a real currency. Early adopters could see real rewards, but the price could be volatile at first. Some might cash out, others might hold for the future. It would turn Pi from a digital collectible into a true financial asset. But with opportunity comes risk. The project must keep growing and delivering. A Binance listing isn't the end. It's the start of a new chapter. Pi would have to prove itself on the open market every day. The world would be watching to see if this experiment can truly succeed. The next move is up to Pi, and the future is wide open.